What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Josh, the Screen Gazer, and coming from director who has directed the Jump Street movies, hilarious cinema, and also the Lego movie, which I really loved, starring Chris Pratt and a bunch of other people as well. Comes Project Hail Mary. Now I'm surprised because if you've seen the Jump Street movies and the Lego movie, then Project Hail Mary seems like a jump, right? Well, the comedy is still there. Very funny, subtle scenes from both Ryan Gosling and the person who plays Rocky, which is the other alien creature, and his name is James Ortiz. They both are fantastic together. They're hilarious. And as you have probably seen, has been advertised like crazy. So going into it, I was like, I'm excited. 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. So I'm going in thinking, all right, this better be good. And it was. It was really good, actually. The best way to describe it, it's literally Interstellar, but like comedy and aliens.
Murder, 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 murder.
That that's pretty much it. Because the whole concept of this movie is there's this organism that's coming from Venus, and it's eating, I guess, the sun.
That's good.
Like it's particles or whatever, but it's slowly dimming the sun, and in 30 years the earth will be much colder, and it'll be apocalyptic because it'll destroy food and wildlife like plants and stuff like that. So the plan is to use this organism, create like 2 million kilograms, I believe it was, to power a rocket ship to go to a star that apparently isn't affected by these organisms, and they want to figure out why. Maybe there's a way to, like, a cure to find over on that star and then bring it back to Earth. And I love what this movie talks about, where you're not born brave. No one is born brave. It's the people you talk to, it's the experiences you go through, all of that that make you brave. And throughout the movie, he struggles with this because he has a bit of dementia from his induced coma from traveling all those, years to this star. And he meets this random alien from Arid called Rocky, and the planet is called Arid. And they're, I guess, Iridians. That's like their species. And it's through meeting Rocky that he discovers who he wants to be brave for. One, Rocky and his planet, because they're also looking for, like, or going to this star to figure out what's going on, and also the people back in Earth. It's a very heartwarming movie, and it's beautiful with its space exploration, and using light and sound and visual spectacles of going through an atmosphere or out of it, and seeing the sun and seeing that reflection, and gravity and centrifuge, a bunch of things. And it's you know the sound design is absolutely beautiful. I like the design of Rocky and the Iridian species. I thought it was pretty fun, a bit gross at times, but I thought it was really cool. And it's just a beautiful story about you know what like what makes a person brave, and the willingness to try and save your own species by possibly sacrificing yourself. I thought it was beautiful. But yeah, I thought this movie was really good. The actors and actresses were really good, based on a novel by Andy Weir called Project Hail Mary. I I'm not much of a reader, so I didn't read the novel, but the movie was really good. So I'm guessing the novel was also really good as well. And I not definitely, I highly recommend you go watch this movie. You're missing out for sure, both just on the journey alone, not even the acting, just the journey of going through this wonderful relationship between, Grace and Rocky's, dynamic, and also the beautiful scenery and sound. Granted, I watched in XD. I don't know if there's an IMAX or Dolby Cinema or whatever your theater you're close to, but I definitely recommend going out of your way and watching this movie. So I give this like a 8.8 out of 10. It was that good, and safe to say it's probably one of the best movies I've seen this year. Granted, it's only March, but it really is one of the best movies I've seen this year, and like I said again, I definitely recommend it.